Alright, y'all, so I got a bit of a spray tan. Please don't be alarmed. But to wear this outfit, my stylist said I was gonna have to get a spray tan so I didn't look like I was wearing absolutely nothing. So I hope that everybody can understand. You know, it's a spray tan, it'll wash off. I'm just impressed that I didn't get any of my hairline, because I know that a lot of blondes have that problem, but yeah, so just for this outfit, you know, I'm running low on money. I'm spending a lot of money at the mall, so I can't really afford to be buying a new outfit for this one. So we're gonna go with this outfit. Hope that's okay. Hope everybody doesn't mind. Thank you very much. All right, we got an election going on. I'm not gonna go live right now, y'all, but just, you know, for context, just for the context. It's a pretty close I mean, not that close, but a lot closer than some. It's a freedom win, baby. I don't know who these people are, so I don't know who I should be caring about, but the statistics right now are good, except for the environment. Prosperity is pro-environment, but from what I can see, the Freedom Party isn't like pro-resource industry, so I don't know why they're trying to kill the environment, but whatever. Everything else looks fine, though.
Everybody sit down.
Why don't you set? Wait, can you set an example? Mr. King, may you please set an example by sitting down first?
No, because I'm a secretary. Secretaries usually stand up behind the president.
Okay, I think I'll just stand then.
I'm talking about all non-essential personnel, you know, like the partners and the media.
You're non-essential.
Like
Where is the president?
I don't know.
I shot him. He's dead.
No, he's not. Someone go find the damn president.
It's a great morning, huh?
It is.
You know, the morning would be better with the president having a speech, you know?
Yeah,
who voted for this guy?
President. Someone go
Who
find
voted for
that
this
man.
guy?
I'll get started
I'm
on
just a little on Capitol Hill.
Someone go find
Hello,
that man.
everyone. Thank you
Mr.
for
President,
coming
hello.
here.
Mr.
Madam
President,
Hello, Mr. Hamilton.
Yo, Elizabeth, I'm gonna push you off if you don't listen to me. You should become my deputy, you know? I need a deputy.
No, thank you.
Bro, she ain't gonna let you slip. Move along.
Are y'all the Senate down there?
What y'all doing down there? Or up here? Oh, damn.
Literally, bro.
Hello there. Senate, hello Senate. Can they hear us?
You suck, boo.
Yes, we can hear
Just kidding, you don't
Hello.
suck. You
I have a proposition and a question to ask because I would like
What?
our
Oh my God,
terms.
I'm
Oh my lord, she's coming up. Help her up, help her up.
Okay, you want me to go? Okay. Well, I think Mason Hamilton is not a good president. Would not be a good president. We have seen the history of the Freedom Party go up in high inflation, average tax rate, the environment is down. And I really believe that the Prosperity Party should be given a chance to run this country. We haven't had a fair chance. And yeah, that's about it, Hector.
I think Mason Hamilton would be an amazing president, and we should vote for him every single election ever. Yeah.
You guys are such wordful
What
people.
are you gonna do about it, Gabriel? I only like him because we cuddled one time and
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
So you're gay.
Evelyn, why would you just say that stuff?
Me and
I'm
Gabriel
sorry.
are gonna do it after this interview. Like, there's nothing gay
What?
about it.
I have no idea that we were. Horrible guy.
He's just
Where's
a
he
guy.
at?
Hit him with your car. I
True,
did that
like-
all the
Okay.
time back in the 70s.
I'm
and
calling it
80s.
my.
Hey guys, I
currently
know
trying
where
to
they
keep
are.
my
Follow
reputation
me.
good.
Follow me.
Okay, let's raid the
I
White
did
House,
that,
folks.
and
Let's rate
I
it.
was
Let's
the
go.
best
Come
teacher
on.
in Harvard.
Haters
I
gonna
love
hate.
random rich people are raiding the White House.
There
Where
they
are you?
are.
Where are you?
There
Wow,
they
folks.
are. We need a press secretary, also making the economy more. Isaac, shut up. We're talking. We need a press secretary.
You guys need a press secretary.
Yeah.
Ask the White House chief of White House.
Well,
chief of
they're
staff
not
for-
there, so what are we gonna ask the sky?
We're being oppressed.
oppressed. They're not
I'll try-
allowing us to say true
True?
news.
They're not.
No.
Hey, I'll come out. I'll come out. I'll come out.
I will come.
Hey, I'll come out. Hey. Hey.
This lighting is making my spray tan look quite egregious. I need to get into a better lit room soon and stand near the window or something.
Hello, everyone. What's going on?
I don't know if that's helping.
Hello, I'm Bernie Sanders.
He doesn't sound like Bernie Sanders. I heard Bernie Sanders in this game before, and that's not him.
Shut up earlier.
Okay, what's going on here?
Okay, it's the closest I could get.
If you're Bernie Sanders, name 5 New England states.
I'm from New England. We got Massachusetts, we got Rhode Island, we got Connecticut, which is kind of
That's Bernie Sanders. That's the Bernie Sanders I
we got
know.
New Hampshire, we got Maine,
Yes or no?
all the New England
There we
states.
go. Now that's the Bernie Sanders I know.
Hi.
Mr. Crab is in there plotting his oppression, working at the concession.
There's literally no questions I could ask that go around the Federal Reserve.
Why do you hate eggs? What did they do to you?
It's a really good question. Good job, Grayson.
I hate this guy. I don't like him.
Talk. Choke him, kill him, hang him.
Yo,
Cancel this guy.
We're not.
Welcome in, y'all. I was just at the Federal Reserve press briefing, and the chairperson for the Federal Reserve said that we are not in a VC server right now. Yes, you heard me correct, because this is a VC server, so you're able to hear me.
Yeah.
I got it from
40% that is not
Rox
true.
News. I got it from Rox News, folks.
Okay, well, who even is Rox
Rox?
News?
I don't know. They're all I know is that they're very, very.
Today we are here with Aaliyah Smith. Thank you so much for being here. Now, I heard you have something to confess.
Yes, so there has been a new addition to our team. I believe his name is Corey Simmons. And this is kind of a breaking news situation because it's recent. And that man's insane. I don't know how he came into office. If he's proposed so many crazy things, illegal things, unethical things, maybe unconstitutional as well. And I feel like it should be brought to the public because he will take you down, he will stab you in the back, and he will not. He only thinks about himself and money. So we don't want that in our office, and that's gonna put a bad name to our situation.
I see the Secretary of Defense. The Homeland Security.
My memory's horrible, but I believe so.
I'm looking over at the side right now. I have not heard anything about him. For a second, I thought it was Secretary of Defense, who I have heard about. I have him muted, actually.
Oh, yes,
but,
he said some crazy things too. Oh my gosh.
Yes, absolutely. But I'm so sorry to hear this. It's never good to have somebody who's causing, fear in federal workers. It's really hard to get your job done if you feel like you're going to get in trouble for it. So I'm so sorry to hear that. Is there anything that the American people can do to support you?
Maybe just don't support him. Because
Absolutely.
he will take over the world, and I don't want that to happen.
I heard you had something to say about me, Grayson Brooks.
Hold on.
Yeah, he was lying
So
on
can
your
I?
name.
Can I?
You
Yeah.
are fake news.
Ooh, what's going on?
But you didn't even know who I
Mr. Rox
was. They
News.
asked you who the
Mr.
Rox News
Rox
anchor was, and
News,
you
you
said,
are
I don't
fake
know.
news.
So I feel like you have never seen the show. You're just saying that because of the news channel that I work for.
All I know.
Lying on your name.
Rox
Saying you
News
have
is a
I know
questions.
that Rox News is fake.
Hit him with
It's
your
fake
car,
news.
Elizabeth.
Okay, tell me one thing that I've said
I got
that's
a few
fake.
questions. I got
Show
a
Uh,
me the
few
receipts.
questions.
Hit him with
Can
your
I
car,
flooding
Mr.
in China.
Elizabeth.
There's an
I've
American
never
flood
spoken
from
about
China.
that, Mr. Brooks. You are
What's
full of
up with
lies.
the
You have-
environment?
You are full of lies,
That was
Mr. Brooks.
That was
Vroom
you love
vroom.
AI.
The president
You.
was
Guys,
working
I'm
with
asking
the
questions
Secretary
about
of
the
Interior to
environment.
raising.
This is a
If
beautiful
they
guy.
were
I
answering
love him.
questions like that back in the 60s,
Thank
they
you.
would have been shot and killed.
Any other questions?
Oh,
or are we
wow.
done for
By
the day?
me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was going to get Xenon up here, but she did not come. Let's solve the beef. Let's smash the beef, folks. Okay, folks. I'm here with Rox News. Wonderful news station. I would believe. Miss Socks,
What?
is your network network Rox News? Do you think it's a wonderful news station? Yes or no?
I think that a news station is only as good as its news anchor. Right now, I'm the only news anchor at my station, so I think that really it's me that is important and not the past of my news station.
Wow, wonderful answer. Beautiful answer. So, is it true that you get funding from countries, or is that just a false rumor spreading around? You get funding from
No.
other countries.
Well, that's an interesting way of asking the question because I don't get any funding from country governments, but I do take open funding. We do small dollar donations so that the viewers out there who like what I'm saying can keep the station going. So people in many countries will donate if they like what I'm saying, but I do not affiliate with any country governments. I do not work for any governments, and my funding never affects how I speak. Because these are people who like what I say, so I just, I take that as to keep doing what I'm doing, and I don't let it sway me either way.
Wow, wonderful answer. Coming in live, folks. Rox News is not fake news. Those allegations were fake. Rox News is, in fact, real news. Real news. Love her. Love her. Love Rox News. I actually donated 50,000 to Rox News right now.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for having me on.
You are welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Anytime. I love Rox News, folks.
Oh, my Lord, y'all. What is going on? My first episode, I was fist fighting somebody talking like him. And I still would, but...
Alright, I'll start off with questions. Anybody got questions?
No.
It's so great to hear from you. Probably not, though. The inflation is kind of going crazy.
Yeah, I just got in office. I'm working on bringing that down. That'll be down by, hopefully by the weekend. Anybody else have any questions?
Question right over here.
Oh, Lord.
Question right over here, folks.
I hate people who speak in the Trump voice, but I'm also... when you hold your breath for a really long time, and then your vision kind of goes... and, you kind of feel funny for a second. That's how I feel now whenever I hear someone do a Trump impression. I feel like I'm holding my breath. So it makes me feel kind of loopy. I usually just, tell them to stop talking like that, and I really have the urge to, but I think it's really funny how quickly they change. How quickly, people in this game who just, and they're playing the game, I get it. But, how quickly they go from, you're fake news, you're the worst, to, wow, you're so great if you just, give them a little attention. Isn't that so funny how that happens? And I feel like it's an allegory for real life. These people just need a little bit of attention. Anyway, that's my news segment for the day. Hope you enjoyed. And that was totally a character joke, not real life stuff. Oh my god, he's the press secretary now. Fuck.
Mato's pretty mad. But we can do it later, my guy. We can do it later. Or you want to do it during social hour? We'll do it during social hour, okay? Okay. I'll get you during social hour, promise. Just let it load. Let it load. I don't even have a freaking camera. Can you guys see me? Where even is the camera? Here? Like that? Can you guys see me? Can I dance? Hold up. Gotta hit groove. Gosh forbid a girl have the groove.
God forbid the girl have the groove.
He said he wants to come, but I gotta get Mato first. I'm sorry. Where are you, bro?
Mato? Is she trying to say Mateo?
You wanted to come on, make it quick. I have a
Mateo!
poem to read to somebody.
Would you call him Mato? I thought you were saying NATO. Mato.
Well, I take a seat. Don't stand on my table. Only I can.
I just want to say to everyone, our country has no money.
We're cooked. Mars cooked. Guys, we're cooked like a nice day at Florida.
We're done. That's
We're
all
done.
I wanted to say. Well,
okay, thank you. You can't leave.
I'm just gonna go to the
No.
state of
No. You were really mad that I didn't get you on at first. Nobody would. Okay. Have a good day. Goodbye. I'm gonna go to jail.
Thank you so much for joining us. Today we are here with Victoria Wong. Thank you so much for coming in. Now, how is it going in the house?
It's going really nice, very smoothly, and the defense of the industry is going up, and the president and the vice president is planning on to invade Russia.
What is the effect of that going to be on the American people?
It might be bad or good. Public safety is completely fine.
Although, because I'm the new press secretary.
Racer, look at you leveling up.
Okay.
Oh.
Move. No. This is my program. My program.
Shut up.
If y'all stop yelling over each other, just stop. We are not children. Talk civilly.
I think we know that, Mrs. Richardson. But
Can
thank
you
you
get
for...
out my lady business? You're in
Okay,
my
folks,
scooter
so-
like a tampon.
Oh, yeah.
He kind of looks like one. The white hair.
Anyways, yeah. So, any questions?
Thank you,
Any
Miss
questions?
Yeah, hold up, let me go here. Actually, no, we're doing pretty
Help,
good.
I'm being
Except
touched inappropriately
unemployment's
by
like going
Elijah
up.
Jenkins.
Okay, I feel like that can be classified as assault with a microphone.
No, it would have to.
Oh,
You want to come on the
oh
news?
my lord!
You missed the news live.
Hi, Grandmama.
Sir, yes,
I called
please.
my hitman on him. That just reminded me. When I was younger, back in 1971, my father was arrested for heroin dealing.
Wow,
Ain't that crazy?
that is crazy.
I never even knew he did it.
Would you like to come on my show? Not
Oh,
about
I
that
would.
specifically, but just some of your other stories.
I love your hair.
Thank you so much. I accidentally just started a live, so I'm gonna go tell those people I'm so sorry about that. Alright, y'all. I keep accidentally pressing start when I mean to press to studio. So we got a little 50-minute live stream where I just, tell y'all what's going on. I was just at the press briefing, met some lovely people. We got a guest booked for a 5 p.m. show, so tune in. The NTC host is now the press secretary, so congratulations. But there was a secretary of, the Treasury and maybe another one that was, up on the podium, not letting him do his secretarial business. But then he started saying some stuff about oil that a lot of people started just leaving the briefing for because it was a bit concerning. But that's about it. Didn't mean to go live, but, had to give you guys a show regardless. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see y'all later on.
I guess I'm gonna do the live with the guy nobody wants to listen to. Hold up.
Which
Wait,
one?
you guys
There's a
want to hear my
few.
poem? You guys want to hear my
Yeah,
poem?
I loved your poem, by the way.
Thank you. I'm gonna read it to him today.
Oh, who's that? Mr. Carter McCord, hiding in the shadows.
Evil.
Oh, get him.
The more you come to me, the more evil I become. I feed off of your
Oh my god,
paparazzi.
she's like the evil queen.
Are you available on the news channel at 7 p.m.?
Let me check my puppy calendar real quick. I can come on at 7 p.m., yes.
Okay, Mr. Carter McCord, I will be inviting you at 7 p.m.
Quite delectable. Jolly good.
It'd be more evil if you just didn't invite him.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Right. Just human flaw and thoughtless flight. But if you grant a second chance, I'd right my wrong with just one grant. I almost cussed, I can't do that. Glance. No title could outshine your name. I don't take myself serious enough. We're gonna do this, guys. Tune in to the evening show. We're gonna have the president and vice president both on.
Thank you so much for joining us. Today we have such a special guest, Miss Rowan Richardson. Thanks so much for coming on the show.
I'm so excited to be on here. First time I've been on a news station other than vehicle manslaughter.
Wow. I've heard so many of your stories at the press briefings, and it blows my mind that you haven't been on any shows yet to speak about it. How do you feel about these press briefings? You attend a lot of them. Do you have an opinion?
The press secretaries often not responding to much of anything, and when they do, they sound awkward, weird, like they don't belong in that position in the most respectful way. And back in the 70s, if that's how they responded, they would have been beaten by the crowd. And I saw it happen once.
Now, I did hear a story about when you were 5
I have a lot of stories. When I was 5 to 10, I was a child actor. But when I was 5 years old, I stole my father's car and hit a dude with it. And when the police questioned me, I said he was in my way, and they believed me. Mainly because it was my father who was talking to me, since he was the police chief during that time.
That's convenient. I was actually talking about the one where you shot a press secretary, but, you know, all good stories.
Oh, yeah.
When you were 5, you shot a press secretary, I believe.
Stole my mother's, who was a police officer. I don't know how she got it. I don't think she was fully qualified, but wonderful woman.
Mm.
But I stole her shotgun.
Mm.
And this man, he was annoying me. And so I walked to his house and I beat him and shot him.
I'm being teleported away. I'm so sorry. All right, y'all, welcome in.
Mason.
We got presidential debate today, all right? We're going to be nice to them, not scare them away.
You get it, girl. President's like their little
all right, Marshawn Bryant and Jacob Moon.
Take that bump, girl.
Is Mr. Jacob Moon in the room? Where's he at?
He back there, man.
Well, there's actually 2 of them. One of them's the vice president.
Show his face to you?
All right, y'all, welcome in. That was quite the presidential debate. Only one candidate showed up, and so I guess it was more of a presidential campaign speech. It is a little bit interesting that Mr. Jacob Moon has a Mr. Jacob Moon as his vice president. I hope that this is, you know, 2 serious people who happen to have the same name and not someone who thinks that he's a comedian. But if you're just going to be silly because you and your vice president have the same name, not show up to the debate, then it seems like you're going to lose this election. And looking at the polls don't think you're serious, Mr. Jacob Moon. What happened to the press secretary?
Yeah, what happened to
Didn't he get killed?
Oh no. No, the blonde
wrong
one.
person.
No, I thought a guy died right here.
Oh yeah, he was annoying me, so I got one of my hitmen.
Yeah, he was the one with the microphone. He was a freak.
Where's the president?
He's busy. He's in a meeting right now. I'm so sorry for the wait.
I have something to say.
No, he's probably diddled.
Okay, Mateo, is that the only thing that you ever say? Because that's the only thing I ever hear you say.
Thank you.
Can you please talk about something else? I'm gonna mute you.
I have something to say.
We need more people like you, Miss Cox. Thank you.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Elizabeth.
It's okay.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, wait, this is Vice President. Never mind.
Guys, Secretary of Treasury Michael Jackson is here.
Just saying, you guys gotta watch my news. I'm talking the truth, alright? I'm not behind any curtains like you be saying.
This isn't the time, Jackson. We're learning about somebody's addiction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that on here. Addiction of gender affirming.
We're not.
Nobody
Jackson,
cares
come on
about
now.
that. You're not interesting, and nobody wants to hear
Everyone
from you.
cares
Can you
about
go sit
that.
in the corner or something?
Everyone cares about that.
No.
Shouldn't you be spreading your legs for $5 under a streetlight? I don't want to.
No, that's what you do, sweetheart.
Well,
I saw you.
literally, yeah.
I don't want to hear you. You have a nice jewel purse. You have your.
He opens his legs so much, he had to talk about how he's actually.
Sweetheart, you don't have to pocket watch.
Why are you yapping? Like
Yeah,
nobody.
it sounds like you're just really interested in my love life.
See, your last name represents you perfectly.
I'm
Wow,
evil.
you're so original,
I wouldn't
aren't
stoop to
you?
that low levels, man.
Do you feel happy now? Are you good? You ready to go yap on the news and nobody's gonna watch
Isn't he
it?
so original, Elizabeth?
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I've never heard that one before, actually.
Simmons, I can't believe it. You turned on me, man. You're going with the woman.
Thank you so much for joining us. We are once again joined by Aaliyah Smith at the vice presidential debate. That's the one that the people actually showed up to. For some reason. There was a lot going on there.
Yes, there was.
So there's 2 people named Jacob Moon.
Oh yeah, that's confusing. But I know one of them. I think is just a normal guy, nothing to worry about. But the Jacob Moon, the one that's actually running, I just heard so much crooked things. Actually, it's insane.
Well, I saw that there's actually, I think they're both running. I think one of them is the vice president to the.
Oh.
You see that? They're both
Wow.
named Jacob Moon. So I think that they both might be involved. Which is concerning.
This is why, yes, thank you, because I have realized so many people don't actually take their job seriously.
You know, we rely on our government to, be professionals, be serious, think about the people. And when you see that they're not serious, they have their own, motivations. It can be really scary. It's like, what have we voted for? Speaking of voting for, the election is happening on behind us, and it doesn't seem like there's a single yellow vote. So sadly, Jacob Moon Jacob Moon squared, the both of them, probably will not become president. It looks like.
Hey, bring me to your news station.
What?
Bring me to your news station. I have something to say.
I don't know what you're saying.
Bring me to your news station.
Oh, okay. I will bring you to my news station. Sorry. The music really messes me up.
Yeah, it's very loud.
I'll bring you to my news station.
Alright.
Oh, I just realized who you are. You were saying some crazy stuff at the press briefing.
He was?
Yeah. I don't know if he should really go on your show. I mean, do whatever you want, but he's kind of a
Well, I mean, I saw
crazy
his post
person.
about cutting Medicare and Medicaid. I didn't really understand why.
Dude, he's literally okay. This is so funny. This is the funniest bit ever.
He's not red enough to be RFK.
Yeah. Isn't RFK like purple?
Mr. Kennedy.
Yeah, he's like purple.
So loud.
Hi, Michael Jackson.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
You to be mine again.
Congrats on your promotion, Aaliyah.
Oh yes, every term I go up. I used to be a trainee.
You'll be the president soon.
Hopefully, because they need help.
I've been out of my way.
All right, now we have Miss Rowan Richardson on once again, a great guest. We just had our president be sworn in. How you feeling?
I'm not quite sure because I've been in the press briefing room for a while now. I haven't even met him. Hopefully, we don't go back to the Stone Age.
Do you live in the press briefing room?
No, it's just quiet there.
Oh.
Not really a lot of people go there, so it's like a quiet place for me to sit.
Nice. Do you read your Kindle?
I don't own a Kindle, but I do remember the person who founded Kindle. Wonderful person.
You knew him personally?
I was his teacher at one point.
Oh. That's so nice. Does he ever reach out?
Not anymore, mainly because probably busy and probably because I blocked him.
Oh.
He said my cat was ugly one time, so haven't talked to him since.
Well, that makes sense. I would never speak to
That's
somebody
probably
again.
why his child looks inbred. Anyways.
Oh.
Oh, I just got a notification that someone wants to remove the president.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show and sharing some light, and we'll see you again soon, hopefully.
He agrees with me.
Rowan is telling a story. Shh.
Back in the 80s, a press asked White House something, and then the press wasn't happy. And
Who, bro? Who?
I don't remember the name.
Back in the 80s, relax.
This is why no one loves you, and that haircut looks like you got it from Shaggy.
I don't know. I think he said that's why you're gonna die.
I said this is why you are a guy, a G-U-Y.
That's why your hairline's so far
That
back.
wasn't very clever.
How
I can. You have a hard front wig on, so.
Yeah, that thing is
My hair's all natural. I'm like that. She
It
got
is
that from the
not.
barber shop
Natural
with
hair
excess
can't
hair, like, I don't
possibly
care.
look like that. It's not possible.
Yes, it
Its
can. It's
physics
called not
don't work.
showering.
Excuse me.
It's called not showering. Yeah, that's what it looks
I
like.
can
Yes.
smell it.
Excuse me.
But that doesn't make it not a wig. It's just a really dirty wig.
Yo, who's banging me, bro? Where am I?
37 is wonderful.
Please
Henry,
sit
that's
back.
wonderful for you.
Where
All
is
37.
very
I'm
good.
so proud. You know, all
Chill out,
37.
bro.
I'm 70 years
Oh,
old.
twin.
And I
President.
What is happening?
Mr.
President, you're flying. Bro. I don't know what
I'm a
happened to
very
me, bro.
smart man.
Yeah, I can tell you're very smart.
Night skies,
Good job. All 37.
Bro, what the hell?
They're being possessed.
What did the president have
y'all
powers?
We need a priest.
Ethan, we trust.
America. Excuse me, Miss Elizabeth Cox.
This is dark-sided. This is dark-sided. That Michael Jackson guy needs to be put down.
He's so rude and for no reason.
I have him muted now.
Like,
He's ugly.
Jesus Christ.
Not that serious.
You fucking tell me.
Whoa!
Oh.
Whoa! It's crazy.
Isn't this a nay? Aren't we supposed to nay this?
No, not
No,
this
no.
one.
No,
This
not
one?
this one, not this one.
Hi.
Okay.
I'm here to be nominated as a justice. I'm not really sure why, but I will always uphold the law and fairness.
Well, you just got nominated, so congrats.
Thanks.
Just give
Put
it
a
a
note,
second.
bro.
Alright. Will this be a part 2 of the video? Let's see. Honestly, I was about to retire from my position from my life, but then they appointed me as this justice, and I was like, maybe I'll see what that's about, but there's not a lot going on here, so I might just have to step down.
Hello? I am on top of you.